Geelong have owned this matchup against the Adelaide Crows, and they're going to want to bounce back quick smart after their disappointing loss to Carlton last week. I got predictions. They're heavily in the favour of the Geelong Cats in this one. But first, subscribe to the channel and head over to bets.com.au for full game analysis of every game of the AFL. Now, yes, the Cats head to Adelaide Oval wanting to regain the confidence they had before they met the Carlton Blues and lost in a narrow one. Look, they didn't play their best, but there was still some positives. Cameron kicked 4 goals, Bailey Smith all over the ball. And we've just got to remember that before last week, Geelong were a team that everybody was picking to be one of the premiership favourites. They put on 107 points against Sydney, 117 against Brisbane, 122 against Collingwood, and 135 against North Melbourne. So that attack was humming. It just stumbled a little bit against Carlton. Now, look, Geelong have won the last 6 against Adelaide, and they've also won 9 of the last 10. So that trend is heavily in their favour. Adelaide have been playing okay. They'd won 3 of their last 4 before having the bye last week. Dawson on absolute fire, leading his troops, but just see it's a dangerous spot for the Crows in this game with Geelong losing last week and wanting to rebound and doing it in emphatic fashion. Look, I see there being a lot of points. I see Geelong just cutting loose in attack, moving the ball. And you know what? We know how Adelaide can play at Adelaide Oval, so they'll put up points as well. The game total is low. There is expected to be a little bit of rain in the area, but I like it still at 169.5 at hitting the over purely because Geelong's response is going to be heavy. I like Geelong to cover as the 9.5 point favourites. They will kick away. Once again, the narrative is they want to make a statement here against the Crows. And Bailey Smith, look, he had 40 disposals in this matchup in round 3 when Geelong won by 8, I believe it was. So Bailey Smith, once again, going to be all over the ball. He'll get over his disposals over under of 32.5. So back in Bailey Smith for another big one, a lot of touches, and Geelong to once again kick away from the Adelaide Crows. Just remember though, gamble responsibly and happy punting.